Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel Bad Book Thief. Asha here. Before I start with the review of the day, I just want to check on you guys. How have you been? What are you doing? What are you up to these days? Is it still lockdown wherever in the world you are? As in Mumbai, there is no lockdown anymore, but most of the places are still shut down. That stops me from traveling. I cannot really look for the right spots for my videos, but what can I say? I'm trying to make the most of whatever I have right now. This book is a collection of poems, Lover by Sakshi Narula, and it is book one of the Art of Staying Lost series. This is a personal memoir almost for the author, who is Sakshi Narula. I know Sakshi from Twitter. I've been following her for quite some time now. I love her pieces. They are so raw, they are so intense, and I kind of like that kind of writing. So she has done an absolutely fabulous job with this book. Sakshi, here's to you. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to read your awesome book. Talking about the book now, Lover is uh, focused very strongly on healing, healing that's required, that's a mandate after a heartbreak, after a period of mourning from loss, from despair. So all of this arising from heartbreaks and heartaches. So through this book, Sakshi almost emphasizes on how it is important to allow yourself the time and not force yourself to run through that period. It's as natural as breathing or sleeping, and one must definitely allow that themselves the time to heal from that pain that you're feeling. I am going to quickly talk about two things why I felt this book was really great. One, the poems are almost not poems but personal letters. These are letters to self. It's almost like reminding yourself what you need to be doing. Whatever happened happened, and that's in the past now, but that should not stop you from waiting for the next morning, looking forward to what's next in life. While it's okay to reminisce and think about those good happy times, and probably also those sad times that came later on unexpected, but take that as a lesson, take that as your stepping stone to happiness in future. And that's what life is all about. So the way it's written, it's intricate, it's intense. The choice of words is absolutely fantastic. I mean, there are certain phrases that kind of remain with you for long. I still remember one of the poems that I read, and it went something like this: You are scattered in my backyard like autumn. So I think it was something that really stayed with me. The simplicity of words, the intensity of the emotions laced with the words is all, I think, really beautiful there. The kind of sense of nostalgia that it evokes is, I think, beautiful. So yes, choicest of words, like I said, she is absolutely beautiful. In that aspect, her writing, I mean, that is. Talking about the learning that you get from this book, the best part of any book, especially when you are going through a heartache, is that you do not want anyone around you, or you do not want anyone you're speaking to or anything you're watching or reading to be preaching. That's the last thing you want. You're sore inside. That wound is still sore, and you do not want anything rubbing on that. If anything, you want someone to salve it up for you, and that's what her words do. They are not preachy in nature, but at the same time they coax you to look at the silver lining, almost convincing you that there definitely is light after, like at the end of the tunnel, and that's something you should be rooting for. So that is one thing that I really liked. As for some of the pieces, like I said, that those were personal in nature. I mean, you have to show me one person who has not felt heartache in life, who's not gone through a heartbreak, or who's not suffered loss and disappointment in life. So in that aspect, all the poems are really relatable. They are raw, so you feel it no matter when you read it. And these pieces are thoughtfully written, so they remain with you after a long time, even after you finish reading the book. So, putting all of that together, I think you have a beautiful anthology of poems, and that's just about 125 pages. So, you'll finish it in one sitting without doubt. I read it a few times back to back because it hardly took any time for me to finish it, but that does not mean that I did not enjoy the book. I enjoyed it so much that I read it again and again. So, you can get your copy by clicking on the link that's in the description box. Once again, today we were talking about Lover, book 1 in the Art of Staying Lost series by poet Sakshi Narula. That's all about the review. If you're intrigued enough, and if you'd rather be reading about it than listening to the video, the review is already live on my blog, which is www.badbookthief.com. Go ahead, catch up with it. Whatever you feel about this book, do share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know all about it and maybe even discuss it with you. I am going to end this session and the review of Lover with that. It's a goodbye. Be reading, be inspiring. Take care.